Well, hi there, my centipedes and my caterpies. It is time to review a very long 3-year journey of the amazing digital circus, running 9 episodes in over 3 years. Is it any good, or is it a pass? Well, let's find out in this exciting episode of Spicy Review. Alright, hashtag wow, hashtag now. I got to admit, I am really late to the game on this one here. I have heard of the amazing digital circus for some time, but I never actually watched it because I thought it was a kid show. Why I thought it was a kid show? Well, look at the primary colors, the characters you definitely want to sell to kids, the really hyperactive host. In fact, it's called the Amazing Digital Circus. And for a long time, I thought it was for a kid show, like for little kids. So I actually kind of avoided it for a long time. So unfortunately, I'm not on the bandwagon of listen to theories of what the next episode is going to be. So, yeah, how late did I get into it? How can I put this? Oh, yeah, the movie came out. I ended up watching episode 1 through 8 because of the movie. And sadly, no, I didn't see it in the theaters because... Now, this was after I saw Masters of the Universe, and then there was Backrooms. I saw both in one day. I didn't see the movie because I figured, well, I'm going to be pretty lost if I didn't see the first 8 episodes. So I didn't know the 8th episode was part of the movie. At any rate, so unfortunately I didn't see it in theaters, but it did inspire me to go home. I saw it on YouTube. And eventually, yeah, I did saw the 9th episode when it came on YouTube. And I think it was, what was it? Okay, I can't remember what day it finally came out. But at any rate, what are my thoughts on this one here? This one actually is pretty good. If you like I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, this is kind of more of an update version of this. You get the idea of characters. The idea that I'm not going to give any spoilers in case people who are later to the party than I am. You have someone. The idea here is that you first see Ponyo. She first appears to the circus after Kane does this announces that everybody should do this introduction for the next show. And when that happens, Ponyo shows up. And she acts as a character. She acts like she's like the audience. Like, how do you explain what's been going on for years? And that's easy. You have a new character that shows up. So that way the characters could explain how the world works without seeming, go through the dreaded as you know kind of concept. And a lot of characters here were once human who got stuck in the digital world, as pointed out. And they're trying to survive. Kane's Constance, who's a host, the AI of the whole place, who's a host, explained who wants to give each one to go on a certain adventure. Some of them are good, some are painful. And each one ends up being kind of each character going through some sort of crisis. So a lot of talking about crisis. The best one is, like I said, there's a lot of reference to I Have No Mouth, I Must Scream concept, where everybody has issues and trapped in a life they can't escape from. A lot of them just accept it as their new home. Like there's no way to escape from the digital circus. Some people that believe they can. They made some friends there, and they end up just giving up and kind of go to. I don't know how to describe it. Did they died? Did they get unalived? Are they just in purgatory, like between like a digital version of a zombie, like between life and death? It's hard to tell what happened to them. Though a lot of them were there before. I can't remember what the term. They don't call it unaliving. We call it something else. But basically, they disappear from the world. They end up being these just black with a bunch of neon-colored eyes, and they end up going to the cellar. So it's hard to tell what happened to them. A lot of characters go through some revolution of who they were in the past life and what issues they had to deal with. And a lot of times, people talk about issues, depression, self-loathing, like trying to have this attitude, trying to have this positive attitude. A lot of characters are like they're saying, if you need to talk, please, you can talk to me. So there's a lot of talking of people bearing their souls in this throughout the entire series. There's one character, Jax, who's a straight up a-hole, but you do find out there's a reason why he does what he does. Some people, again, he's kind of split with him. People like he's an a-hole, some people don't like it, so he's kind of a mixed bag. You got other characters, who are just one character being a people pleaser. Another one doesn't want to get involved with any adventures, but she does open up. One who's, again, this has a comedy mask, so she's supposed to try to balance. She tries to put on a brave, happy face, but she's depressed. Again, he has to deal with a lot of issues. At any rate, the show is actually very good. Like I said, if you like, I have no mouth, I must scream, you'll love this here too. Because it does get you an idea of characters trying to move on from their lives. Eventually, yeah, there is a resolution. I'm not going to say what it is in case you came late to the party, like I did. And eventually, you actually do see the creators of the voices. You actually get, like, there's even this famous scene with them waiting for on the bus to get picked up. So, at any rate, I highly recommend you watching this series. It is a tearjerker. I do warn you about this. It does get into some dark issues. So, at any rate, what do you think of the digital circus? Now, I do have a theory on this one here, so I don't know. On this one here, that has to do with the ending. So I don't know if you want to shut off here right now, because I do have an issue theory. One of the theory was, so here's a spoiler alert. So again, you shut it off here, and then watch it, and you continue finishing my review. The theory is how the other ones, how them in the human world were able to move on. And I think the theory was the reason why they were able to move on through the human world was the idea of that. My theory is that they got the brain scan, and the idea was they got money from it, and they would use the money to finance their lives, to finance moving on. So that's my theory about the digital circuits actually help their human counterparts move on. That the money from it. So again, unfortunately, we'll be able to know if that's true or not, because unfortunately, the series is over with. I don't know if they're going to continue the series, but most likely they won't. Story's over with. At any rate, the characters are now on Fortnite, except for some reason, two of the characters. One's only used a pickaxe. One, she's not even in it. Was it ribbon, or whatever it is? The ribbon. Sorry, I can't. Sorry, I can't remember a lot of the names, but it's one with the comedy and the sad theater masks. For some reason she's not in the game. I can't figure out why the other one uses a pickaxe. But at any rate, I want you to know what your thoughts are on this digital circus. At any rate, did any of your predictions come true? At any rate, let's make me the first trillionaire YouTuber, so I too can move on with my life and stop having issues. And as always, I'd like to thank the 87 subscribers that stuck around, and, well, have a fantastic day. See you later, my tater tots and, I don't know, leprechauns. Okay, so I'm not as good as sticks. See you next video.